Today's video is going to be about habit training. Everyone's familiar with the Simply Charlotte Mason laying down the rails for children, and that is what we use along with a few other books as well. So there's two books and also an instructor's guide that come along with this, and it's very simple to use. In the beginning, it gives you the steps to take. So how to use laying down the rails for children. First, learn how habits are formed, then select one habit to work on. Gather your thoughts in the parent prep section. Once or twice a week, read a lesson together. Every day, help your children apply what they have learned by practicing the new habit. And it also has a table of contents that lists all the different habits that they will be learning with these two books here. So in book 1, there's all of these habits that have to do with decency and property habits, mental habits, it's all of these here. And then book 2 is about moral habits, physical habits, and religious habits. Now, you don't have to go in order. You can if you'd like, or you can jump around and decide which habits you want to do first with your children. We have done some habits from book 1 already and some from book 2. We currently are using book 2 right now, and we are doing the section on religious habits at the moment. So each habit has a few different lessons that you do. I'm just going to show you this one as an example. There's always a parent prep at the beginning. This one is on courage, mental or moral strength to venture, persevere, or withstand danger, fear, or difficulty. And then it goes into the lessons. Here is lesson 1, and here it starts by you reading the definition and discuss courage. It also tells you to read from 1 Corinthians and from Psalm 27 from your own Bible. Every lesson is different. Lesson 2 is discuss how courage allows people to respectfully stand up for themselves when they are being treated contemptuously. Read and discuss the young scout. So here is the story about the young scout, and then you read that, and that's lesson 2. Lesson 3 has another story to read. Lesson 4, sometimes obeying God requires courage. And then it tells you to read from Jeremiah chapter 26, and then you discuss that with the kids, and so forth. So this particular habit on courage came in very helpful to us about a year ago. My oldest son all of a sudden started struggling with fear. And it was an everyday thing that was really taking over him, and it was a big struggle for him. I was so blessed to be able to have this because we went through this habit of courage, and we did every single lesson and all the steps. And I have to say, that was such a great help for him. It was truly a blessing to be able to have this resource to help him through this difficult time, and it really did help him. There was also lots of praying that we were doing, and finally one day, God delivered him from that fear that he was having, and it was just incredible. It was really awesome. So that's just an extra side note that I wanted to say. Another book that we own is the Book of Virtues, and this is a treasury of great moral stories. It is a really big book. but it's just full of really good stories for kids. This one it talks about, well, the stories are about self-discipline, compassion, responsibility, friendship, work, courage, perseverance, honesty, loyalty, and faith. So this one here is by Robert Louis Stevenson. It's just a mix of different authors, different stories, poetry. It's a really good book. This is a really good book for parents to read. Modern Parents' Vintage Values, Instilling Character in Today's Kids. I am currently reading through this. I'm still in the beginning, but I am enjoying it, and I think it's a great book for parents to read. It talks about just lots of different things, even some of the things that are going on with kids today in our age. So here's part 1, Modern Parents. And then part 2 is about the vintage values, the value of kindness, value of compassion, value of forgiveness, gratitude, integrity, responsibility, patience, confidence, and manners. And part 3 are timeless truth. Take heart, have life, seek hope, give love. So this is a really good book. So along with teaching values and character in our kids, I think the fables have lots of morals that kids can learn, even us as adults. There's lots of good morals to all of Aesop's Fables. And this particular one here came with our Heart of Dakota curriculum one year. And I really love this one. It has such beautiful pictures and illustrations. And then you have the fable, and then you have the moral after. That is so cute. So this is one of my favorites. We do have a few of Aesop's Fables with different types of illustrations. This is another one. This is an older one that I found used somewhere. I can't remember where. This one has really beautiful illustrations as well. A few other books on fables that we have. This is one. This is by Arnold Lobel, and he is the author of Frog and Toad books, which we love. And this one is just they're all fables. And it always has the moral at the bottom as well. This is the last one I have to show you, Love Your Neighbor, Stories of Values and Virtues. And this one is from Scholastic Books. The pictures in this book are also really cute. They're great. I'm going to be reading this one this year with my 6-year-old son as part of his daily curriculum. And that is all I have to show you. I hope this was helpful.